What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're doing is we have to run over to, well, first things first, we're gonna close the garage door, but we gotta run over to my parents' house because I need to grab some Permethrin. And if you guys don't know what Permethrin is, it's like an insect repellent, and it is literally like a must-have for turkey season. Like I really would not recommend going turkey hunting without having this stuff. It seriously makes that big of a difference. Literally, this stuff works wonders. We will have to go get a spray bottle because I don't think I have a spray bottle for it, but I could be wrong. We'll just have to see what we have over at their place. But that's where we're headed right now. That is what we got going on. We're going to grab that and get our stuff sprayed down for next week's hunt. Okay, guys, so I was seriously about to just like leave and go to the farm supply store and get some more because I could not find it anywhere, but it had fallen behind my workbench. But this is the stuff right here that I use, the Gordon's Permethrin 10. It works really well, and like this thing was like $6, I think. And these are the other cans. You'll probably have seen the Sawyer's like spray cans, the aerosol cans, which those also work really well. It's just they're more expensive for less, because literally you mix that up with like 16 or 20 ounces of water, and it's like a huge jug of Permethrin spray that you spray on all your clothes and everything, and it works literally exactly the same for a fraction of the cost. But anyways, we still got to run to the store and grab a bottle to put it all in, but then I'll show you guys how to mix it, and then we're going to spray it on all the clothes. So I will see you guys there. Okay, so we're back at the house. We got our little spray bottle and we got our Permethrin concentrate right here. Now, one thing I will say, you do kind of want to be careful when you're mixing this stuff, just not to make it too strong, because it is a chemical at the end of the day, and it can be harmful to humans. So just be careful when you are doing this if you do decide to do it yourself. But what they say is you want about a 5% mix of Permethrin to the water. So the way I'm gonna mix it, and if I can get this to focus, come on little dude. So right here you can see it goes up to 24 ounces. So we're gonna fill it with 24 ounces of water, and then about an ounce and a little bit over an ounce, because I'll show you guys. I did some quick math with my calculator and ended up with 1.2. So what I did was 24 times 0.05 for the 5%, and then equals, and that is 1.2 right there. So that is how many ounces of Permethrin we're going to use when we use 24 ounces of water. So we're going to go ahead and fill this bad boy up and then get the funnel and put the Permethrin in it. Okay, so we got the funnel now, and this thing is pretty dirty, I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. Not really too worried about that. Put this to the side and put that bad boy in there. But first things first, we want to make sure we have our 1 ounce of Permethrin. So this one right here, as you guys can tell, it has a little squeeze thing. So you squeeze to fill it up more, and that is right under an ounce, but we want just a touch more than that. So right about there will probably be perfect. And then we just unscrew this side and then pour it into the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so it is a little while later from when I was filming last time. But what I decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and just use some of the old tried and true Realtree Under Armour pieces that I have. And truthfully, I really like the Realtree pattern, and I was having a really tough time wanting to get away from it, just because I love how the pattern looks literally in any sort of season. In the fall it looks great, and in the spring and summer months it also blends in really well. So that's what I plan on using. I plan on using my Under Armour pieces that are Realtree Extra. And that's what we got here. This is basically like a wool quarter zip. This thing is crazy warm. Even if you're just wearing this, there's actually a couple hunts that I actually just wore this, or at least shed down to this last fall. And it'll be nice for early season, or well, early when we're going out there in the turkey woods in the mornings when it is a little bit nippy. And then if you guys have been following along with the channel, you should recognize this jacket. This is my early season jacket that I normally rock with during deer season. So basically, how I spray these, I got them hung up on this little cabinet right here, and I'll just go ahead and spray through all of them. So I got my little spray bottle, as you guys saw in the last clips, and I'll go ahead and show you guys again the stuff that I use. It is this is this Gordon's Permethrin, and basically you mix like an ounce to every 20 ounces of this, and it does a pretty good job about keeping the ticks off. But here we go. So you basically just you're pretty liberal with this stuff when you spray it. So got air in the system right now, but you pretty much just spray it down the front, pop it off there, hang it back up, and then do the same thing with the back. You spray down the back, and then obviously you just do the same thing for all the other pieces. Now another thing too that you can do with jackets to help prevent even a little bit more is when you're spraying them, go ahead and unzip them and then spray the insides as well. That always helps a good bit, and that's what I've done in years past, and it works really well for me. Now also, you see that I'm handling these clothes as well right after spraying it. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your face if you do that, just so you don't get any of this stuff in your eyes, because like I've said, it is a chemical and it can be kind of dangerous. So just be aware of that. And then with the hat, just spray the outside of the hat, turn it, spray, it falls. And then like I said, you can even spray the inside if you want. And then a lot of times what you can do is you can set this stuff out to dry. It is kind of a rainy day today, so I probably won't set it out today, just for that simple reason. I don't really want it to get rained on, but this stuff, even within rain, it still lasts a good while from my personal experience. But yeah, anyways, that is a huge tip to fight against any sort of ticks, any sort of bugs at any point in any hunting season. That stuff works great, and there is a little bit of scent to it, but I personally use dead downwind products. That helps cover a lot of that up, as well as you always want to hunt the wind anyways when you're deer hunting. Turkey, it obviously doesn't matter. But that is going to do it for this video. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. That would really help me out, and likes are for free, so are subscribing. So if you haven't already, there's a little button down here in the corner right here. Go ahead and hit that and subscribe. That would really help me out. And check out some of my past content and stay tuned for future content. But I'll see you guys in the next one.